Hi guys, and welcome back to your favourite Geek pod.
Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining us here at Shrine of the Geek.
I'm Lee.
I'm Mikey.
And today we're going back in time.
We really are. Back to the pod roots.
Yeah.
So when we first started, because we bonded again over our love of The Office.
Yeah.
And that's how we became best friends again.
Yeah. So I started watching The Office during lockdown.
Yes.
During when COVID was happening. And I was posting about it on Facebook, and Mikey popped up and was like, dude, it's so funny.
I've been obsessed since university.
Yeah.
With that show. I think it was finishing when I was in uni.
Yeah.
So I'd never watched it. So yeah, we thought, we want to start a pod where we just chat geeky, but we didn't really know what to do. So, let's do an Office rewatch together. We'll just watch every episode and then talk about it. And then what did we find out? Bloody Angela Kinsey, Jenna Fisher,
Brian.
Office ladies, doing a wonderful, sweet little pod just because they happen to be on the show.
Probably know more than us.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Brian
Baumgartner at that point had already done one, finished it,
And
made a
wrote
book, and turned his podcast into just a general chat with
friends.
people, sports stars, whatever.
Oh yeah, his podcast is crazy, like the people you can get on there.
So we thought, you know what, let's just do our own geeky thing.
Yeah. But we thought we'll go back all the way to our roots and we'll do our top 10 Office episodes.
Which was so easy.
Yeah, it didn't take us like 2 to 3 hours to...
I think we literally... I don't want to say argued, because we don't really argue.
No, we didn't, but...
It was a very big debate.
We had different ideas of like...
Yeah.
And then we would like... We could agree on certain episodes. So.
And we always say when we do lists on this pod, it's the common pod consensus list.
Yeah.
So we present it as one.
Yeah.
Even though our individual lists may be slightly different.
Yeah. So we have a top 10. Mm-hmm. But we also have honourable mentions, and we've got that down to 5 honourable mentions.
Get the book out, the book of pod.
Yeah. So the first honourable mention is ARM, AARM.
It's wholesome.
Yeah. I love the fact that it sort of went back to its roots. So Jim's playing a prank on Dwight, but this time it's not from a place of, don't want to say malice.
Yeah,
but
it's like big brother, little brother. And it's not really at Dwight's expense because he's still the boss, he's loving life.
Yeah.
He's not trying to get anywhere.
The end of the episode's quite sweet as well when Jim gets the DVD made for Pam.
Yeah. The teapot.
Yeah. The second honourable mention, Garden Party.
Again, these two are showing you, because there's a common consensus, isn't there? The last couple seasons aren't great. It's not. It's wrong.
It's very wrong. Like,
are they as good as the first of the Michael years? No,
they're not. But they still were really good episodes.
Like I often say, the worst Office is often better than the best versions of most things.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of good in 8 and 9. And we've just proven it here.
Yeah, because Garden Party is such a funny episode as well.
And it's really sweet for Andy. It's another one of them kind of accepting him as the boss and
they come
rallying round.
Yeah, they come together, don't they, to make him feel accepted.
Josh Groban's funny in that.
Yeah.
It's just naive happiness.
Yeah.
Bye, Pam. Bye, Tuna. He just calls them up like he knows them as best mates. It's very sweet. It's a bit sad sometimes with the singing.
Yeah.
Dad won't sing with him.
But he'll sing with his little brother.
Little prick.
Yeah. We don't like Andy's dad.
No, we do not.
And then the next episode we've got is Lice. Not us. No. The episode Lice.
We shower. It's fine.
But yeah, again, this episode was good because we get to see Pam at a really vulnerable state in her life, but we also get to see a really fun side of Meredith.
Yeah, whenever she's given something to do, Meredith, she's always great.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's still so chill and cool with Pam, even though she's lobbed her own hair off because of her.
Yeah.
She's literally shaved all her hair off. You go, do you want to go for a beer? I can see you struggling. She's just like, Meredith's funny.
Yeah, she's cool. And then we have After Hours, which is the one where they're in Florida.
Florida Stanley.
Florida Stanley's such a guy.
Florida Stanley is who you want on your Florida team.
I love Stanley.
Yeah.
Especially Florida Stanley. Miami Vice.
Yeah. But the best part in this episode, and I really wanted this episode in our top 10, it's when Kathy, or Kath, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Kathy.
Kathy is trying to hit on Jim, and Jim clicks on straight away as well, and he's having none of it.
No, he's not.
So he brings out the biggest cock block ever, the white.
I saw bed bugs.
What was it? It was shiny, and did it have smug? Oh yeah, dead smug. And you know what's even better than this episode is the outtakes of this episode.
The outtakes of that scene alone.
Yeah, those two breaking is hilarious.
Rainn Wilson cannot handle him doing this, can he? He can't. It's so funny.
And then our last honourable mention is Survivor Man.
This is one of my favourite. This is one I pushed hard.
You did
to get in the top 10, but we ultimately decided
like so technically
shouldn't really be there.
No, like if anything, this was 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Yeah.
So, but Survivor Man is such a good episode. It's like when they're in the car driving to the wilderness, and he blindfolds him and he takes a shove and twats him across the. Ow, wait!
I'm gonna confuse your sense of direction.
But it's just funny, like
him and Michael are just great together. I love it when they can go off and do their own thing.
Yeah, because
it's always so funny.
I wonder how much they got to like just do without any sort of direction, just be them. There must be quite a lot, mustn't there?
I reckon there's a fair bit of ad-libbing in there.
Yeah.
You get like the skeleton of the scene and where they want it to go. But
yeah. Especially with Rainn Wilson and Steve Carell, those two are brilliant actors in their own right. So
I think on the Office Ladies pod, they often said that a lot of the lines were scripted, they were just that funny, the writers. Yeah. But at the same time, they were open and collaborative with the cast to be like, oh, if you think that's what your character would do, try it, let's go.
Right.
So why it was so good.
We're going to dig into our top 10.
Yes.
So coming at number 10 was Diversity Day.
Very OG.
Yeah, very early episode.
Second episode.
Yep.
This is for me when I thought, oh, okay, this show can be very funny.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a diversity day like that is very American.
Yeah.
Because they're very racial obsessed. And I don't often mean it in a bad thing.
No.
It's very... They often view things in the lens of, oh, that's a black American, that's a white American, where, you know, over here, even though we know you're black British or whatever,
you're British.
You're British. We don't need to see you through the lens of anything other than Dave.
Yeah.
Or whatever your name is, you know. So that's when I started to see the show from the American perspective.
Yeah, really. Yeah. But it's like, I think one of the best parts of this episode is the slap.
The slap is real.
Yeah, that's gotta be. There's no way that wasn't real.
Cookie, try my cookie. Try my cookie. Try my...
Like when Kelly was normal.
Whacked, yeah. Before Ryan got his claws
Ryan,
into it.
yeah.
So that number 10 is Diversity Day. Number 9 is Safety Training.
Dwight, you ignorant slut!
Dwight, you ignorant slut!
I love this episode because Daryl's just so mean. He doesn't even mean to be mean. He's just like working in the warehouse.
He's just a dude fed up with his job.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is a job, I don't care.
Yeah, and he's like Michael's trying to convince him that working in the office is just as bad as working in a warehouse, and he's like, no, it's not.
It's such a weird problem for Michael to have.
Yeah.
My safety briefing wasn't as cool as yours.
Yeah.
It's just so strange.
He's like, down in the warehouse, we have machines that can literally rip your arm off. Up here, you get paper cuts.
Stay away from the baler, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. Only on the rarest of occasions, but I
know, Michael.
What is wrong with this man? They're all for like the warehouse workers are funny as well. Sea Monster.
Doesn't Kelly call him that?
Yeah. Excuse me, Sea Monster. You weigh like 1,000 pounds.
And he's just like, so he just goes. It's like, oh.
Bet you'd like to ride with a Sea Monster, wouldn't you?
And she's going to Ryan, would you let him talk to me like that?
So funny.
And Ryan's like,
Kelly apologised to the gentleman. But it's just all funny that Michael trying to, you know, he's looked up that suicide is a big killer for Office, but maybe, you know, not because of the Office, just because people are bored with the drudgery of life.
Yeah.
So, you know, he concocts this whole plan of jumping onto a bouncy castle to pretend he's going to commit suicide. I don't know what he thought would happen once he did. Would everyone just be like,
oh no,
okay? Everyone would. But the watermelon as well. When he's
throws the
his first
watermelon.
test is a
Yeah,
trampoline, not a bouncy castle.
The bouncy house.
Or a bounce house, if you're American.
Yeah.
And it just catapults off and hits Stanley's car.
This might be a hate crime.
Call the officers of James P. Albini. Great episode.
Yeah. At number 8, we have Dessert.
Ooh.
So this episode was quite an emotional one, I think.
Yes.
I know we see Michael quite vulnerable throughout the show anyway, but this particular episode, he's at his lowest at this point. He's proper done.
Just wandering all over town.
Yeah, and like Dwight gets... So he's originally with Jim, isn't he? And Jim has to go home because...
Yeah, they're on some sales call.
Yeah, Pam's mum accidentally locks the baby in the car, and he just goes full dad mode and panics.
Yeah.
So he leaves Michael in a gas station, as you would.
She couldn't all go in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then Michael starts wandering around, but obviously Dwight's found out Michael's missing.
It's just funny that like going to the Chinese restaurants and you steal food from us.
Michael's pictures on
Those
the wall.
outtakes are funny. Dwight cannot handle that.
No.
The Chinese guy. He cannot handle the way he delivers lines.
I love how in this, Dwight realises that Holly is quite literally the female version of Michael.
Yeah, she's like a bloodhound for Michael. She just thinks the same as he does. She goes to all the same spots.
Yeah, and like she looks at the right
Tutenbacher.
She signs up for a new mobile contract, doesn't she, or something?
Yeah.
And uses a fake name. And then Dwight's like, give me that. And then realises Michael's been there because he recognises one of the names Michael used. And he's like, she's him. As well, who's with them?
She's the egg rolls. Because it's funny because Holly's just going to go. Yeah. I'll find him. And I was like, okay, I'll join you. And Dwight just goes, oh, great. Airhead and Princess Nincompoop are on the case. Get it. Just goes out with it.
What's her name?
Erin.
Erin, that's it. Erin. And Erin really doesn't like Holly at this point, does she?
No, she doesn't get why Michael's so
obsessed with her.
Which is very rude. Because he loves her. It's not like... no one... Because he loves her.
Yeah, but obviously she's looking at...
She's like, oh, she's an ugly middle-aged woman.
Obviously, during the show, we find out she looks at Michael as a father figure because Erin doesn't have parents, unfortunately. So I can sort of understand why she's very protective of Michael. But like the end of the
sweet episodes, them fully reconciling.
Yeah,
they're going to be okay.
Getting back together and stuff.
She fully just realises, we're just the same.
Yeah.
The egg roll thing's funny as well. She catches sight of the Chinese restaurant like Michael did.
Yeah.
Do you think their egg rolls are really that big? She goes there.
Yeah.
It's such a sweet reconciliation on top of that building though.
Yeah.
I really missed you. Oh. Michael.
It's one of the as well, it's not in our honourable mentions. There goes the pen. When Michael talks to the new owner, Kathy Bates, and he tells her, like, I've had a really crap year, and he talks about Holly, and from there, it's like Holly was the one.
That was genuinely sad, that little thing, because he goes, I bought myself a new camera, and then I looked at it, and there was only 3 pictures on there. There was only 3 things throughout my whole year I thought were worth taking a picture of.
He really,
they were birds outside my condo.
He's just dead vulnerable, and it's the very rare moments where it hits you in the gut. Because some people as well might relate to that sort of stuff. So,
it was very, and this is the first time she had been quite nice as well.
Yeah, because she's been quite a hard ass with him, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So
I really like that. She appreciated what he did for her.
Anyway, next episode, before we get emotional.
Yeah.
At our number 7 spot, one of the funniest episodes of the earlier seasons, The Fire.
Fire guy.
Ryan started the fire.
Ryan started the fire.
Since all is burning, since the world returning, Ryan started the fire!
This episode's funny as well because literally the fire was started by him cooking toast or something like that.
He put like he put a pita bread in the toaster oven, but set it to something that he shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Which just meant it kept cooking.
And then like literally the whole episode's pretty much set outside the office in the car park, isn't it? And they're playing games like Desert Island and stuff like that.
They go a bit mean girls though, Jim and Pam. Where the others are open, like, Bridges, and they're just judging all their picks.
Yeah. And then
chill out.
But I think obviously the funny thing is though, he's like, if someone says Legally Blonde, I'm going to kill myself or something. I might not say those words, but he really doesn't rate Legally Blonde. And then his girlfriend at the time, played by Amy Adams.
Yes.
She's like, oh, Legally Blonde, and like Pam just bursts out laughing and looks at Jim, and Jim's like, we should stop this game now.
Yeah. I like Dwight's answers the most. Jody, he's like, I would take a copy of Physicians Digest or something. Hollowed out, inside, blankets, matches, iodine tablets. And if I get bored, Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter.
But they ask him his favourite movie as well. This is my favourite answer. Because he's upset at this point because Ryan and Michael are kind of bonding a bit, or Michael's trying anyway.
Yeah.
And Jim's like, well, come on, Dwight, what's your favourite movie? And he's just sulking in the background like, The Crow. And just walks off again.
Which, by the way...
Crow's a boss movie.
Yeah, it's a quality
The original,
answer.
not the fucking new one. That can get in the bin.
Yeah.
As well as the sequels can.
Yeah, the original Brandon Lee Crow. Yeah.
It feels very on point for Dwight.
Yeah,
like I fully believe that would be his favourite movie.
Yeah. he sort of sees himself as that sort of character, doesn't he? So
he definitely wishes he was Eric Draven.
But yeah, so The Fire was at number 7. Number 6, we sort of cheated here because it's a 2-parter episode.
It's one narrative though.
Yeah, one narrative, but it's a 2-part episode.
That's how we get
And I think we put it, the reason we put it this high was for the cold opening alone.
Yes.
It's stress relief.
It just has to be.
Yeah, that cold opening's
It's
ridiculous.
the most iconic cold open. Everyone gets to really flourish.
Yeah. The cold opening is the White's not happy with their fire procedures, like if there's a fire and stuff. So he decides, I'm going to light an actual fire and see how things work out. And all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, because that's what you do for fire drills. You start a fire. Famously. Just phone the fire brigade and go, listen, we're doing a test at 1 o'clock here, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then put the alarm on. You have to start a fire.
Yeah, you actually have to start a fire.
And blow torches the handles.
Yeah,
so
to
they
make
think
them
it's
hot.
hot outside and like smoke's coming in and he blocks the doors. And the whole time everyone's going mad. He's like, oh, look for your exits. Where are they? I don't know. Find your buddy.
And at this point, like, Kevin's smashing the vending machine up and stuffing his pockets of all the sweets.
It's so funny as well because the priorities in that is like you see Angela
trying to save the cat.
Saving the cat, like, oh, save Bandit, because Oscar's gone into the ceiling. I swear, it just cuts to Kevin just booting open the vending machine, grabbing all the chocolate like a loser.
But it's like she literally launches the cat, and all we see is the camera just moves slightly and goes, wow.
Yeah, it comes straight through,
back
and then Oscar's legs end up falling through.
Yeah.
And he's shouting, the fire's shooting at us.
Oh, yeah, he sets firecrackers off, doesn't he? Yeah. Obviously, it's the very start of it all, though, like Michael coming out the office. It's actually happening. It's actually, calm the fuck down. Stay fucking calm.
Have you ever seen a burn victim?
Nobody panic.
Nobody panic. Oh, but yeah, and obviously Stanley collapses. And
yeah, the whole episode is them trying to, doing like relaxing stuff maybe, or laying in first aid. Dwight cutting the face off a mannequin.
Hello, Clarice.
Did you really have to cut the face off the mannequin?
So I had to see if it was real. $3,000 doll. $3,000? I could have got you one cheaper.
Who's your doll guy?
Who's your dog?
I just thought he's got the stress monitor, Stanley.
Yeah,
Like,
whenever Michael
that
walks past.
There's a funny line in that as well, because Michael's trying to lead a relaxing class, everyone's
Yeah.
lying on the floor. He's like, oh, now picture yourself building an ice cream sundae. What flavour would you like? And he asks Stanley, it's like a chocolate. Raises him as dead, Stanley. You don't have to pick chocolate. Who thinks that?
But yeah, so Stress Relief with the greatest cold opener of all time is our number 6.
Epic.
Into the top 5 now.
Top 5, baby.
This is where it really got difficult for us because realistically, any of those episodes we just mentioned could have been in the top 5.
Yes.
This is where we literally put our heads together and we're like, well, no, because this is this and this is that. So at number 5, possibly one of my favourite episodes, this would be in my top 5 as well. Threat Level Midnight.
Oh, don't. It makes me miss my poster.
Yeah.
My poster fell down because of the heat. I had them stupid sticky things.
Yeah.
And then it ripped. And I was very sad.
R.I.P. Rose. But yeah.
I can't believe they came back to that though, because it was originally from season 2, I believe.
When
where
Michael's...
they had to work late and they found a script in
And
Michael's
they- yeah,
office.
they'd
And they all
started
just read it out. Instead of
acting it.
working, they all
Yeah.
read it out. And that was just fun. And the fact that they actually did that, I was buzzing.
Comes back in season 7, doesn't it, when he's leaving?
Yeah,
Yeah,
before it's before he leaves and he's with Holly at this point
Yeah,
as
and he
well.
watches the film with them all.
Because when I'm into a show, I don't like looking it up.
No.
I know a lot of people love doing this, which baffles my head.
Yeah.
Why do you want to know what's going to happen? So I had no inkling they were ever going to bring Threat Level Midnight into it.
No.
Let alone do a full-blown movie episode about it.
Yeah, 'cause
which was phenomenal.
It's good as well, because obviously in season 7, Threat Level Midnight brings back characters from past seasons.
Yeah, so Karen's there.
Yeah, Karen.
Todd Packer's in there. Pam's mum's in there. Jan's in there. Yeah. The little dwarf dude,
Yeah.
Ryan's mate from Wall Street.
Yeah.
There. It's just great.
And they all have these little roles in Michael's movie. Which, by the way, it baffles me, like, they all took the time out to film this with him, by the way.
The only thing, like, and it's a sitcom, I know, but the only thing I thought was Jim wouldn't do that.
No,
Karen has a line in the movie which said, "You ever bang an entire bachelorette party, baby?"
Yeah.
When would she ever say that?
No.
Did he pay her?
He must have. Because you would assume at this point Karen and Jim would have been together.
And because straight away Karen was like, knew he was a moron.
Yeah.
You know,
And
wasn't-
it cuts like Karen doing an interview like she's head of a different branch now, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
It was 5 years ago. What are you singling my line out for?
Oh, but yeah,
Utica.
it's so good, and like Michael sort of gets upset at one point because they're like making fun of it, and like
Yeah.
Holly has to remind him, why are you bothered?
Because if I don't have my movie, I don't have nothing. You got me. And then she's like, oh yeah. And just laughs along with it. So Threat Level Midnight, by the way, I'm sure you've watched it if you're watching this episode, but it's a spy thriller spoof.
Yeah.
Not even a spoof because it's supposed to be serious, but it's
how Michael thinks spies are
James Bond / Jason Bourne if
/
they
John
had
Wick.
no training.
Yeah, and it's defo as well because obviously they do the ice rink bit.
Yeah,
That was
he had
defo.
to get his ice skating out
yeah,
there.
because like Steve Carroll's a really good ice skater. Like he was like a semi-pro
Yeah,
professional
he was a
hockey
hockey player,
Yeah, so they had to get that in there as well.
He kills
didn't they?
Oscar in it. The good guy kills Oscar just so he can get the medal to go to that thing or
Yeah.
something. And it lingers on it for so long of him just choking
him
Oscar
out,
out with the towel.
and even Oscar's like,
Dude cuts to everyone watching it going, why is he doing this?
I'm so sorry.
but yeah,
And
it's
he just says clean up on aisle 5. They're not in a shop or anything.
No, it is.
He just says it.
it's dead gravelly as well. It's like, clean up an elf.
I think it's when someone attacks him in his office
Yeah.
and he dodges the bullets and
gonna-
he like chops him.
And then the president as well. The president's in on it all, and Daryl's the president.
It was an insurance scam for the money.
And Dwight's a robot.
Yeah, which Michael's really said, no, he's not, throughout the whole thing. And at the very end, his circuit's short out or something. Or he's oiling him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I guess I did let him be a robot. It's just I think that was very much an episode for the fans.
Yeah.
Because everyone would have been like, oh, Michael's script.
I wonder, was it towards the end of the season, that one? Or, like...
It would have been, yeah, because Michael was with Holly.
Yeah, so obviously we know him and Holly leave.
Well, he leaves, like, 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more. I think
I'm thinking...
like 4 or 5 episodes without Michael in that series.
Yeah, I'm thinking that must be about 2 or 3 episodes before he left.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it is.
Yeah, they would have done it for like Steve
Because I believe the
Carell.
next one's his proposal and then his goodbyes. Yeah.
So yeah, Threat Level Midnight is our number 5.
I love that one. That might be my personal favourite.
Yeah. And then number 4, we just touched on it, is Goodbye Michael.
Yes.
It's one of the very few times The Office brought me like to... wasn't in tears, but I had it made me teary-eyed.
I just like the fact throughout the whole episode you've got these small hints of how Michael really has just grown up and he's not needy anymore. Obviously it culminates in the whole thing of him not needing the goodbye, whereas before he'd always want the big song.
He would have
and
wanted
dance.
a big party.
But throughout the whole episode it was like that when Phyllis was making him mittens.
Yeah.
And I think in the previous season on Christmas episode, Phyllis had made him gloves.
And he hated it,
And he
yeah.
hated it. He's like, oh, Phyllis, that's great. I love that. He's super thoughtful with Dwight, even though Dwight's being an a-hole to him.
Yeah. Do you have a
Because
paintball
Dwight's
fight?
probably still sad
Yeah.
that he's leaving. And he's not getting the
job,
recommendation
yeah.
and stuff. But Michael just doesn't rise to it and he's like, okay, no, we're going to say goodbye.
And then they end up having a paintball fight.
Yeah, they have a great paintball fight.
But it's the whole episode where he's like, Jim, where's Pam? She'll be back soon. And then we see Pam going to watch a movie instead.
Yeah, instead of getting copies or
Yeah.
printers, whatever it is.
And then obviously Jim clicks on, doesn't he, like what's happening?
Yeah, because he's upset. He's like, oh, we'll see you tomorrow. And Michael's not really good at poker. He can't hide it. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
And then Jim's like, hey, I thought we'll go for breakfast. I'll take you to breakfast. Yeah, it sounds good. He's like,
that's what he's doing it.
you're not going to be here tomorrow, are you? You're leaving today, aren't you? And he's like, why is this so hard? And then, I don't know if anyone knows this, but that take took them a lot because both John Krasinski and Steve Carell kept on crying because they were actually saying goodbye to each other.
What a great boss you turned out to be. Best boss I ever had.
And they're very good friends. Still.
Like, so they were quite emotional saying goodbye to their characters.
The smile, the sad smile he does.
Yeah.
He's got tears in his eyes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And then he's like,
heartbreaking. Man.
he says, oh, why is this so hard? And he goes, well, life's a bitch. Life's a bitch is a good t-shirt idea. Like, throw it in a t-shirt. But it's so...
Because he worries that he struggles, actually, because he does say, oh, I don't know if I can do this, and he gets on the phone to Holly.
Am I making the right decision? And Jim reassures him that he is. And Jim's not doing it so he gets him out the office. He's doing it to make sure his friend's happy.
But he gets the phone, because I think he does say at some point, like, oh, no, I can't do this, this is too hard. I'm going to have to phone Holly. And you think, oh, is he going to cancel it? Of course he's not. As soon as he hears her voice, he just kind of laughs, and you could see in his, like, it's almost like a cry, because it's like, and then goes into laughing because he's heard and now he's all right. It's just a sweet episode. It shows Michael's growth. It's a beautiful, happy ending for him.
The ending's great as well when him and Pam at the airport.
Yeah.
So Jim obviously got in touch with him and was like, he's gone, he's not coming back.
Because their relationship is always very, I don't want to say complicated, but I think Jim Jenna. That's her real name.
Yeah, Pam.
Pam, a lot of the time, was very frustrated with Michael.
But
Maybe
Michael-
at times didn't really like him.
But Michael loved Pam.
Yeah,
Like,
always
not,
loved him.
and he didn't love it in like the sense like he wants to date her sort of way. He loved her as if someone would love their child. And
Apart
like,
from when he tried to kiss her.
yeah, other than that,
But
one
yeah,
time.
it's very much like a big brother.
Yeah, and like
thing.
obviously he's the only one who shows up to her thing.
Yeah.
Those
it was
two
a
at the
beautiful
end,
ending.
like running in with the shoes in her hand and hugging him. She says, "We watched the plane take off." Then I'm not going to tell you where our last words was because I want that to be between
So it
us.
cuts off because they take Michael to the airport.
Yeah.
And it cuts out then. The audio does because he hands
the mic back
but he's still
over.
talking. He's like,
Yeah,
and then they see Pam running out. Oh, it's just sweet. It's a beautiful episode.
it really is. Right, top 3. Again, we're a bit of a cheat on this one because this was also a 2-parter.
Do you know, I've not. We did this for the record. We did this episode Donkeys. We did this legwork
Yeah,
donkeys ago. So yeah. Nah, this again. This isn't one narrative.
it's one answer, but it's 2 episodes. But we put it as one, and it's Niagara.
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But I swear on Netflix when I originally watched it, it was
It's one
an
long
hour-long
episode. Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
But yeah, this is one. Again, it's the happiest day for Jim and Pam. Well, should be, and they obviously don't want it to go off of any mishaps. But throughout the whole episode, there's shit happening.
The fact that the whole office is gone,
Oh yeah,
which is genuinely
'cause
wild for a workplace.
they didn't think as well, did they? Jim and Pam, they're not going to come. But then Michael gave everyone a day off.
Yeah, because it was in.
Niagara
Yeah.
Falls, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. It's somewhere
I
else.
think
They
he
sneak
gives
off.
them Friday and Monday off
Friday
if
and
they go.
Monday, yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
long weekend type thing.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking great.
There's so much as well. Obviously, Pam doesn't want her Gran to find out she's pregnant. And she's worried it's Michael's going to tell them, and it ends up being Jim.
Yeah.
There's the after party where they're all partying, and then he splits his ball.
He split his gooch or his banjo string, whatever he does. I
Yeah.
think it's his.
And Pam has to look after him all night because Jim's out with his brothers getting sloshed.
Yeah, he's out with Dwight and Jim.
Yeah,
Dwight
yeah.
and Pam.
Yeah.
Dwight and fucking hell. Dwight
And Michael, yeah.
that's the one.
And I love it as well.
Is that Pam? Tell her to come out. Like he's a kid or something.
I love it as well where like Michael and Dwight are trying to get people, and Michael's like twins.
Oh yeah,
And
'cause
Dwight-
he's chatting to some really nice looking woman. Michael, it's
yeah.
going,
And then
it
Dwight
looks like
comes
it's
up.
going well.
And Dwight comes up with us and he goes, "Oh, there's twins."
Forget this woman.
Michael."
I found twins.
But it's males.
But he's just standing there saying, "Oh, they're glorious." And his top,
It's two
his
guys.
top is perfection.
Yeah.
His wolf howling at the moon t-shirt, and he's got his t-shirt tucked into his
Yeah.
khakis or whatever. It's the first time you see him being a baller as well, Dwight.
Yeah.
Just with the Riz.
Oh yeah. Dwight's got some. He's got some game.
What's her name? Isabel.
Isabel, yeah.
Isabel.
She's stunning as well.
The lady of my dreams.
Yeah.
Besides, I wouldn't want to take you away from Pam on the morning of her wedding. She needs you, Isabel.
That's really sweet, Dwight.
What else happens in the episode? Oh yeah. Pam's thing gets ripped.
Yeah, the veil.
The veil, that's it. I didn't know what it was called for some reason then.
Also, Pam's sister is an absolute worldie.
She's in Sons of Anarchy. She plays a whore in Sons of Anarchy.
Nice.
She, you see her naked as well in Sons of Anarchy.
Nice.
But they sneak off, don't they? Because obviously she's upset. So obviously she's going to be emotional anyway because of the pregnancy
Yeah, there's
hormones.
a lot of things going wrong.
And
He
then
told Mima, Jim got a bit drunk, Andy split his gooch, so she had to take him to the bloody hospital last minute. Michael's being Michael.
yeah.
Dwight fucked her maid of honour, or one of her maids.
So they sneak off to Niagara Falls and get the captain to mind them.
Yeah.
They there without no one else there.
My
which is-
favourite line in that was, oh no, this was Plan C.
Yeah.
Plan A was
5 years ago.
Yeah. Plan B was, because he does it in reverse order, I think. It's like, oh no, this is Plan C. Plan B was getting married at the church. or
And then Plan
Plan
A.
A was marrying her a long time ago.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I can't remember verbatim.
And then obviously the best bit of the episode is the dance down the aisleway when
Oh, to it.
they do the whole baseball thing they do.
Is it Neo?
It's Nero, yeah.
I love Neo. He was
Yeah.
massive back in the day.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Neo?
I don't know, but it was on Pam's list of things not to happen at her wedding, and Michael's like,
But she accepts it.
Yeah.
Maybe because they've had their little wedding.
Yeah.
And even her sister's shocked. Oh, you're okay with this? Well, I think it's your turn. Go on. But it's just funny. You know, and Dwight drop kicks Isabella in the nose.
Andy's got the...
Andy's thinking down and Erin's just like prancing around.
And
Kevin falls over,
he's got the finger boots on, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, because Kevin
loses
he
his
left
shoe.
his shoes out to get shined in the hotel. Like, we had to get rid of them.
To
They were so
incinerate
awful.
them. So he's wearing what is it, tissue boxes?
Yeah, he's
and his
like, my
feet
dogs are barking.
puts him in the ice.
But it's so sweet. He's copying Oscar. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oscar doing what every good gay man does and starts voguing like hell
Yeah.
down that aisleway, just like. And Kevin's like looking at him and just falls over the thing. Angela just walks down with her holding her purse very meekly.
Yeah, it's great.
Just sweet.
And obviously we
Even
find
Stanley jazzes along.
yeah, and
Stanley's like, yeah.
we find out as well Michael pulls.
Michael does. But also, it's another case of Michael's happy sad face
Yeah,
when they get
get married.
say I do.
Yeah,
And it just cuts to Michael clap and he's like,
yeah.
oh, that's so sweet.
But Michael pulls Pam's mum.
Yeah, he does.
What a guy. So yeah, our next episode 2, and we argued this one could have been number 1, but obviously we decided against it.
Oh, yeah. To be honest with you, I think the only reason I didn't put it at number 1 was just to be slightly different.
Yeah. So this is Dinner Party.
Yeah.
So I love this as well because Michael catches Jim out straight away at the start of the episode.
You said you had no plans?
Yeah. So Jim and Pam have been avoiding having dinner with Michael and Jan
Yeah.
because, you know, Michael and Jan are dysfunctional.
Because you would.
Yeah. They're very, very dysfunctional.
Fucking crazy.
And this episode proves it as well.
Yeah.
Because, like, shit happens in this
She's
episode.
really mental in this episode, Jan.
Yeah. And I love the... You're right, babe.
Should we do the tour first or food first? Whatever you think, babe. Oh, okay, babe. Let's go, babe.
Even that, Jim and Pam are like, oh,
It's so performative in it as well.
Yeah. And it's so like, when, like, this is the bed and I sleep here.
Yeah. Just curl up on this bed boy like this.
Yeah, it's just, Jen doesn't like sleeping in the bed with her.
It's just all funny because she's got a whole room for her candles and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm
The office.
trying to make me get money from my rich friends. It's like it's Andy and Jim.
And Dwight.
They're not right. He weren't even invited. He had to bring his own food.
Yeah, and he come up with his old babysitter.
His old babysitter who he has it's an implied sexual relationship with now.
From a very young age.
And he just hooks up with.
Yeah.
This is kind of wild.
It's well, because obviously it annoys Angela that they're there as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Angela is with Andy at this point.
When you watch the bloopers of this episode as well, I genuinely don't know how they got
The
this.
telly.
The TV one is stupidly funny.
Check it out. I actually hung this on the wall myself. It's good. I want to show you something. A lot of people in the room. You need more space. Voila.
Yeah, and it doesn't even... It breaks it and puts it into, like, literally into the wall.
I mean, even when they do that, right? Because Jim's kind of... He's looking everywhere in the house.
Yeah.
And Michael's trying to explain. He's like, over here, Jim. And John Krasinski can't handle that.
No.
He's just got through him putting the thing, and then he breaks it like that. Or even Andy trying to pull the rose out.
Yeah.
And it's like he found the longest stem ever, and it just keeps coming. It's just funny.
And I love it as well, like, when they're arguing, Michael still manages to go, that's what she said. It's pure anger.
Is the whole episode is just one roller coaster of it's starting off awkward, it
Gets
gets more
more
awkward and builds and builds and
Yeah.
builds. No one's getting fed.
No.
This couple are just breaking up in front of their friends.
We find out Jan might have had a relationship with a minor.
Yeah, like
To
young
see
Hunter. I can't remember how old he's supposed to be.
He's very young, isn't he? He must be 18, 19.
And she's just weird,
Yeah.
sensual dances. She puts them on.
Yeah.
It's my old,
she's
her old
holding-
assistant Hunter.
Yeah, she's
Jan
holding.
thinks Hunter's very talented. That's the way he says that. He's like eating food. I'm not so sure.
But she's holding Jim's hand, isn't she, and dancing. And he's just like,
sitting there like.
this was awkward. And
When she puts her on though, she's like,
yeah, knocking the mic off. It's nearly as good as the TV in the wall.
when she puts him on, she's like kind of rubbing herself.
Yeah.
She like slaps her ass a bit. She's like,
But yeah, and then like she's doing that in front of Jim. Previously in the episode, she like tells Pam to keep her eyes off Michael because she accidentally walked in on him getting dressed for the fun run. Yeah, and he did say come in. Yeah, it's just
I heard you peeped at Michael.
it wasn't like that. Keep your eyes off him. She gets dead serious. She's like, keep your eyes off him. So it is one. I think in my top 5, like that would be my number 1.
Yeah, I think I was just pushing for it not to be, just to be a bit contrarian and different from every other list. But it probably should be.
Our number 1 is good though.
Yeah.
So our number 1 is the finale.
Purely and simply because it's arguably the best finale.
I would say so.
It makes complete sense for everybody.
There's been loads of shows that I've loved, and then the finale lets it down for me.
Yes.
And I point blank refuse to watch it again, or I'll watch so far and then not bother with the last season. Game of Thrones, I'm looking at you.
There was a couple aspects of this finale that
It's like
I think there was one really. I didn't really like that Toby still just got the shitty end of the stick.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people are thinking with Kelly's ending, but that fits them too.
Them too, yeah.
Of them just blowing off responsibilities and sodding off.
Yeah.
And it's a bit sad that they left a baby, but the baby got a mum.
Yeah.
You know, so it was kind of okay.
Yeah. And obviously Nelly got the baby. She's always wanted.
Yeah, so, you know, baby got a mum.
Yeah.
So.
And it's the Whites bachelor party
I think
is great.
it's just awesome, to be honest, because it starts off
a year later
after the kayfabe show, I'll call it, has aired and ended and stuff, and they go back a year later and Dwight's managing. He's brought back the guy who was fired in like season 1
at the Halloween episode. Yeah,
they've got a couple new staff. There's like a
new
new
Stanley.
like there's like it's another black guy.
Yeah, and
Phyllis is feeding them. Oh, I feel like I put on a few pounds since I started here. Oh man, it's just. And it goes from that to Dwight's bachelor party. Like you said, he's about to get married to Angela. So you know, Daryl's coming in because he works at Athlete.
Yeah,
Athlete because I think they changed it back again. Yeah. In the end, he works with Jim. Oh no, Jim doesn't work at that point.
Well, Jim's took some time off, hasn't he? Like
he works at that company that Jim set up.
Well, Jim's like an owner, isn't he? So he just like
but he's still working at Dunder Mifflin, isn't he?
Yeah.
Andy's gone. Toby's out of town, and so they're all coming back.
He fired Kevin.
Yeah. Oh.
The cake.
Bye.
He fires Toby. He just puts a blob on there. Doesn't even write bye, does he?
Because Stanley gets a really nice cake because he's retiring.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have 2 more cakes. Yeah. Toby's getting it.
And Kevin now owns the pub that they all drink in.
Yeah.
Well. Look who it is.
The bachelor party's so fun because it really shows that Jim really gets Dwight.
And it shows Dwight's matured a lot as well.
You know, it's a nice steakhouse dinner. They go and shoot a bazooka.
The steakhouse dinner with the stripper, and he's like, "We haven't even seen the appetizers. Where's my loaf?
We got any bread for the table? Bread? Dwight, she's not a waitress. So you're telling me?"
There's someone dancing on me like that. would be the last thing on my. I'd be like, you guys want to get out? Go.
And then go into Kevin's bar.
Yeah.
What is that? Guten Prank number 1.
Guten Prank number 1.
But because he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back. He goes, oh, I know you want to talk to him. Go and talk to him.
We see he's been using Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, he's doing like that mad. I can't remember what it is. It's some.
Yeah, it keeps drawing
and he's
him.
drawing Kevin. He goes, I know you miss him. Oh, that's very sweet. And the other toy goes, I didn't fire you because I wanted to. It's just because you were terrible
bad at your job.
Really? That was it? And he gives him the sweetest, like, bear hug.
Yeah.
And they really get along. Guten Prank number 2, he helps Dwight to reconcile with his old friends who had kind of fucked him over because they were interviewing for a job, and he brought all his friends in.
And they weren't good enough.
Yeah, none of them got it, and they all, like...
He started to hate
You
him.
want your bride? Buy us a drink.
Want your bride? Buy us a drink. Drink, Sanders!
So that Moses, like, still on. Like, oh, Moses getting into the spirit.
Yeah, and then... Moses, you son of a bitch! Angela goes,
She's like swearing, she's been in the boot of the car.
And Moses starts running.
Because they abducted Angela, Mose did.
From her
house, because they were doing like a bachelorette in the house,
Yeah.
and they get a stripper, and it's fucking Meredith's son.
Yeah. And then she starts like...
Like, come on, Jakey, get your groin into it. Oh. So inappropriate.
And then obviously there's the whole... When they're at the wedding, the last prank...
Guten Prank number 3.
is Jim tells him that he's not allowed to be the best man or the whatever he calls it.
Yeah, your best man can't be younger than you. Goes,
and I'm considerably younger. So, and then Michael's there.
oh, the little panter, because I think
He's behind.
I think the
isn't he?
shot is the back of Dwight's head.
Yeah, he's behind Dwight.
And
Yeah.
Jim is facing the camera, and he just turns, and then Dwight follows his eye, and Michael's in the corner, just not saying anything.
Just smiling.
Smiling.
That
He's
sad,
gone
happy
grey.
smile.
He's
Yeah.
got a sad, happy smile again. He's like, Michael, I can't believe you came.
That's what she said.
But so he barely gets any. So Michael makes an appearance, which makes the whole thing all the more special.
He gets about 5 minutes of screen time, doesn't he? At this
Maybe not
point?
even that.
Because obviously we see he has a little interview, doesn't he? Where
He literally says like one line, I think.
yeah, he's like, it's like watching my children get married. And then we just see him with Pam. We see him having a dance with Pam, and then we see him like showing Pam pictures of his kids because he's now got kids. And she's like, he has 2 phones because he has so many pictures.
No. That really made it for me.
Yeah,
The fact that he would come back and do it, because I think behind the scenes,
yeah,
they were trying to mess around with his contract. I believe there was something on the table, and then they withdrew it and tried to renegotiate, and he was like, all right then,
no,
thank you. I'm not angry, I'm not thingy, but I will do my 7 years.
Obviously, after the wedding, they go to the party or something like that, isn't it? And then Jim tells Dwight he's going to actually go to Athlete now. And
Yeah, it goes from the wedding, and then they have
some sort of party with all the cast, isn't it, from the documentary?
Yeah.
Because then, like, Pam's like, let's get a picture of all the office guys behind the memorial. And then all the other people start, like, gagging in, and she's like, oh.
Yeah. Because they have a Q&A at the start of the
Yeah.
episode, don't they? Where
Yeah.
it's a panel about the episode, and Erin gets
Reunited
reintroduced
with
to
her mum and dad.
Yeah, which is very sweet. I thought that was a bit weird, because it was like, oh, okay, they're mum and dad, there's no issues there, let's go.
Like, the mum was Joan Cusack as well, like, randomly.
And dad was Ed Begley
Yeah.
Jr., I think.
Which was mad. And then obviously they go upstairs to the office and there's alcohol lying around everywhere because Meredith hit
after
hard.
the wedding. So that's at the start, which it's decent.
Yeah.
And then they have the wedding, and then it's a fundraiser for the PBS channel that their kayfabe documentary aired on. So they're having a fundraiser in the warehouse. But the picture that they do, and he said, oh, everyone, I think Pam said, everyone, let's take a picture. So all like the office crew go into the picture, and then Greg Daniels goes in.
Yeah, in
and
like centre.
All the cast and all the crew, like cameramen and producers and stuff, like the ones who were on the show from the start. Are the other people.
Yeah, yeah.
And she, I just met the people in the office, but it was very sweet that they were all those guys, like actual.
And I love the fact that they, towards the end, they find Creed,
Creed's just living in like the closet.
In the closet. Bald, beard.
Yeah, because he's at the panel, isn't he?
That was defo.
It cuts to him, it zooms in on him in the crowd, he's clapping, he's got a big fake beard on.
That was defo and nod to Bin Laden as well. It defo was, I don't care what anyone says. Tell me it's not. And obviously we see Creed get arrested because of like stuff he's done in the past.
They all find that fundraiser a bit too much. So they all end
sneak up upstairs.
You know, they have their own little party upstairs, just them. Jim kind of tells Dwight, I'm going to take up this chance because Pam has actually done a gym and surprised him. I've sold the house. Yeah. We're moving to Philly. Let's do this. That was really sweet. I really liked it. Dwight goes, you're fired.
Yeah.
No, please don't end like this. Come on,
doing it for the severance.
Don't be stupid.
You get a month's wage for every year you worked here.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So it's
the best I can do.
Yeah, it's the best I can do. But it's great. It's such. I in my opinion, every show I've watched, maybe other than Sons of Anarchy, but it's a different type of show. Obviously, I think it's the best finale ever.
I do because it was perfectly. It made sense for everyone. It was sweet. I've not even mentioned Phyllis and Stanley being reunited.
Yeah.
Because the dancing, and she just said, I really missed you. And Stanley's like one of the only times in the whole show he's got the sweet face on, smiling. And they're holding each other really gently while they're dancing.
He whittled a hair with.
Because it's after that and he shows her. Yeah. He's like, people say Stanley Hudson's a mean old grump. Would a mean old grump do this? And she's got like flamingo legs.
Yeah.
And that's just sweet as hell. And, you know, Creed singing his little song.
Yeah.
On the acoustic. Brilliant. Pam has the last say of the show. It's the little monologue. It's like, I thought it was strange. You want to do a documentary here.
There's a lot of beauty in ordinary things. Isn't that kind of the point?
That's the closing shot of the picture that Michael bought. And she takes it down.
And takes it with her.
I just love it.
It's such like I said, easily the best finale for me ever.
It's just completely satisfying.
Yeah.
And makes sense.
And it's why hopefully we'll never get a reunion episode.
I don't want one.
No, I don't.
I really don't.
No.
You don't need it.
No.
Just watch that again. There's 9 seasons of it. There's plenty to watch.
Yeah. And it like we say, if it ends with everyone's story finished.
Yeah, like we said, it was for Erin's thing, it felt a bit rushed. But did she deserve a nice, quick, happy ending? Yes. I don't care. I've watched the show for 9 years. I've fallen in love with every single one of these people. I want them all to be happy.
Yeah.
My only gripe was Toby was still crying and depressed.
Over
because,
Nelly.
You know, and then Pam as well, because he was dancing with Pam at the wedding. That was my only thing, was that you couldn't just throw him a bone.
Yeah.
Even though he probably said it that way, as he's one of the lead writers.
So
he probably wanted it that way. But other than that, I think it's perfect.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's our top 10 Office episodes. If you're a fan of The Office, tell us your favourite episodes.
Yes, please do.
Is there any in our list that you don't think should be there and any that you think should replace it? Yeah. But obviously, guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.